Hello, this is Trevor. Today we're working on another request smuggling lab in PortSwigger's Web Security Academy. This time it's request smuggling confirming a CL.TE vulnerability via differential responses. Front-end server doesn't support chunked encoding. The subsequent request for root triggers a 404. Okay. Sweet. Let's open up the lab. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I would appreciate that. Let's take a look at our study sheet, which I do not have up. Give me 1 second. Quest smuggling. Here we go. Let's go. Actually, I'm not going to go fit. This is what we want right here. Response difference, CL.TE. So we send a post with a chunk length that includes everything, or I'm sorry, a content length that includes everything, and then chunked, and E will only include this, I imagine, and then the chunk ends. So the back end uses the chunked, stops here. This is left in the buffer. The next one comes in and gets appended here so that this gets used as the next request's URL. So let's grab this and let's turn this burp on, send this. Boom. We need proxy, HTTP history, get, send a repeater. And let's paste this. Okay. So we need to change this to post. We're going to delete all of this down to there. I don't know if we need this. Let's try it without it, and then if we need it, we can add it. Where did URL decoding come from? Oh, did I not highlight that? Okay, anyway. Content length, this we're going to leave to automatically update. Chunked, we're going to leave that. I'm going to make sure that this doesn't get... How can I do this so that the next one... So that this doesn't solve it? Let's change this request to something like post. We'll change that from 404 to post. All right. E. So we need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This says E, so it's 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that's okay. So we can leave this. We don't need it, but whatever. We'll leave it. Get post. I think we're ready. So we're going to send this and then another request right after it. Let's go. We'll send this. Send a repeater. And see what we get. So send. Hey, look at that. Awesome. So that did it, which is sweet. We sent this request with a content length that included everything, chunked, so that the back end would stop here. This request would be the top part of the next request. It would get appended here, which meant that get HTTP this ended up like this. And then because we got post in this one, it says we're missing the post ID. Sweet. So that's exactly what we wanted. Let's go ahead and write this up and solve it. So it is confirming CL.TE via differential responses. Let's grab our template. And let's grab some stuff from the last lab. Or the lab basic CL.TE. No. Not that one. Let's, the newer one. Okay. We want these two functions. In fact, I think it's time to move these into utils. I don't think I'm going to create a class for just these, but we're using these a lot, so let's move them here. Let's import RE, import SSL, import socket. All right, well, now we can use these create request text and send request. So let's go to, let me close this. Sorry, I'm jumping around a lot, but this is the one we did yesterday. So I'm just going to copy all of this, paste it here so we have something to start with. Delete that. Okay. Body, we want to be, this is, remember, this is this part. So we want this to equal this. And then delete this. Do we want, let me go Control Z. There we go. We'll leave it like that without a carriage return. Whoops. Carriage return there. We need to calculate. Do we need to calculate E? No, because we got, we know E right now, and we can make it smaller. We can do like, shoot, we can just do A and just make this be 1. That should work. If it doesn't work again, we can come back and fix it. But get post. I don't see why it shouldn't work. 1. We got A, and then we end the chunk, and then this. All right, let's import RE, and then we're substituting all the /r/ns or /ns for /r/n TE length. We don't need to calculate that. We do need to calculate the content length, but in our function, we don't calculate that. So we need to calculate it and provide it. Right here, calc, content, whatever. This should be a comment. And then we're going to provide the body just alone, so we don't need any of this. Create request text will be utils, body, blog host, content length we need to calculate, and then send request. And then we need to send a GET to the blog base URL. If code is 404, that will be good. Right? So all we needed to do is calculate the content length now. And we can do that by CL equals body len of body dot encode. And then here we can just put CL. Okay. I think that's it. Let's give it a shot. Python, what is this called? Confirming, and paste this. Boom. Now, messed up somewhere. Content length 37. Probably there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. Let's do, well, we can count this one easier. This is the whole thing, and the body is just chunk transfer encoding. Content length is, why do I print out everything here? I'd rather just print out the body encoded. Everything else looks fine. So let's check that in the utils. Let's log this. Where? It's got to be right here. Yep. Log done info, and let's do body. Okay, so here's the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37. 37. And that's what we have. So why didn't this work? Chunked needs to just cover that, right? We can put this back. Was there... shouldn't be and x equals. I can't think of why this would be needed. But I'll try it. And then change this to E. And it's E because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And E, so IPython hex of 14 is E. So let's try that. Again, I can't imagine that that's the issue, but I have been wrong a lot in my life, so right here we should be, let's check proxy. These gets are getting 200 and really it should get 400. All right. Request text. Let's look at what we did in burp repeater. We're going to compare this to this. So, Kate. So we got post HTTP1, that's fine. Host, that's fine. No issues there. Oh, what? Why do I have transfer encoding? Ah, dang it. Well, that was silly. All right, let's run it again, get this one solved. Nope. Still not right. Okay. Let's check again. All right. Post, host, content length. That's fine. Transfer encoding. That's fine. The order is different, but that shouldn't matter. EQ get / post foo x. The order is different, but that shouldn't matter. Let's not calculate it here. This request sent should be getting a 404. Man, these, I always think that I have it on these stupid request smuggling, and then something's not right. 50 content length 50 transferring post host content length 50 transfer encoding chunked EQs and X equals 0. Do you think we shouldn't need that content type? We shouldn't. Why does this one say 49? That's interesting. Oh, am I still getting post? Oh my gosh. I apologize to everyone for if this solves it. Oh my gosh. I apologize. And yes, it was working the whole time. The reason that we didn't see that it was working is because I'm only printing out the response if it's a 404. But these, not the gets, should have been getting a post ID. and I just happened to pick one that didn't work. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, well, that's it. I think we've talked about what happened enough, but to recap, we're posting this request to here. Let's delete all of this just to make it clear. And we're setting a content length and a transfer encoding chunk. In this case, the content length is read by the front end server, so it sees everything and transfers it as the whole. This is all one request. The backend uses transfer encoding chunked and sees E, so it says, and then 0, so it says, okay, this is the first request. Let me process it. Then it has this, which isn't a complete request, so it just holds it into the buffer until the next request comes along, and then it tacks that onto this, so it looks like something like this. Oh, I want to get like that. Get the home. Oh, whoops. Wait, no. What? The body. Oh, yeah. I wanted 404 here. And then, yeah, sorry. My bad. Forget. Yeah, so this 404. And then the next request for the home page comes in and it tacks it on just like this as the parameter, the rest of the header, this foo header. And then the backend processes this request and returns a 404. Cool. All right. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Goodbye.